Hey guys, me Dave. It's 6/28, 2021. So it's Monday night. I'm just sitting here. I'm going camping on Wednesday. Are they gonna have thugs up there? I don't know. I hopped online to look at the reservations, and there's still a lot of reservations open. So, um, we're just gonna have to see how it goes. I'm not gonna have a phone. I don't have phone service right now. I have to try to figure that out, but I don't have a phone right now. I mean, this phone that I'm on works through the Wi-Fi through the house, at the house and stuff. And, I don't know what that is. I don't have a phone, so I'm gonna be up there without a phone. I'm gonna grab a phone just in case I run into trouble and you know, have to record or something. You have to record this stuff. You have to record these perps or something. So I'm gonna take a phone with me, but anyway, I want to talk about. There's a few things I want to talk about. The first thing is that people complain that they think this is their ex-boyfriend or somebody they knew or something like that. They don't have access to these weapons, you guys. You have to have a high security clearance to work these weapons, to have access to these weapons. Duncan says they're more powerful than a nuclear weapon. So you have to have access, or somebody has to have access to somebody in government that has a high security clearance in order to get these weapons. Like Dr. John Hall, a former FBI agent, was stalking and his ex fiance, his ex FBI agent, his son was someone high at the DoD. That's how he got access to these weapons. And they were trying to turn her into a sex slave and all this stuff, drugging her up and all this stuff. So, these are not random people that have these weapons, you guys. They have to have a connection. It's not your ex-boyfriend. It's not your, someone I don't know. It's just, they have to have high security clearance to have these weapons. So anyway, I'm thinking about the perps today. I went out for a ride. I went for a couple rides. We drove by some land and all this stuff, and got out. It was nice out. It was 77 degrees outside, so it was beautiful out. And went for a ride and all this stuff. And they were hitting me when I was driving. They were doing. I'll tell you what they do now. Now, I don't know exactly what this is. There's some TIs out there. I think they're taking over. I don't think they know what's going on. All right. What they can do is, I don't know if this is V2K or not, but they can put speech into your inner voice to make it sound like you're saying it in your inner voice. It's not me saying it at all. Okay, so they'll see someone walking down the street that it could be overweight or whatever, and they will make a derogatory comment about that person, all right? That's not me doing it. Okay, now I question how much experience these guys have with these weapons, because I've noticed lately that these people act like they can't tell if it's AI or if it's me saying it. They'll do things they'll pound and stuff like that. Do they know it's AI saying that? I mean, they're putting thoughts into my head, in my inner voice, to make it sound like it's me, but it's not. It's almost like forced speech, but they're not mouthing it out of your mouth, So, they've been doing that all day today. So you'll see people I mean, you'll see a cute girl. You'll see a cute girl, right? Walking her dog down the street, and they will put thoughts in your head, and they will say in your inner voice, it's not me. It's not my inner voice. It's them. They'll be like, oh yeah, I want to do her. No, you know what I mean? Perverted things. It's not me at all saying that, you know? And of course, I think the perps can. Oh, this is so confusing. I think the perps. I think they're putting those thoughts in the perps too, and the perps are banging at the same time to verify their technology, but they're getting responses. They're getting responses out of you at the same time. I mean, every angle, they're getting all kinds of responses out of us, and they're validating at the same time. There's multiple things going on at once, So we went for a ride, all right. Now we were coming back home, and there's this cute girl walking her dog, flaunting her ass off, pretty much, and they're saying sexual things in my inner voice. It's not me saying it at all. It's them saying it. So is that V2K? Is that silent V2K? I don't know what that is exactly, but some people can't tell that it's their inner voice or not. That's how deep in they are. I can tell. This is their thoughts put into my inner voice to make it sound like it's me saying it, but I'm not out loud saying it. But they'll be like, oh yeah, she's hot, blah blah blah. That's not me doing that. They're taking over. They're overriding my own thoughts, is what it is. I could be like, oh yeah, she's cute, and they'll be like, oh yeah, I want to do her. Oh my god, oh. And overriding my own thoughts at the same time. They're overriding my inner speech, or whatever you want to call it. They've been doing it all day today. It's very frustrating because you have your own thoughts. You can look at a girl and say, oh yeah, she's cute, and they will put their thoughts into you in their inner voice. You can tell it's not you saying it, and they'll be like, oh yeah, I want to do her and all this stuff. It's unreal. It's unbelievable. It's very frustrating because it is like Dr. Duncan said, people have described this as it's kind of like having Tourette's. It almost is, because you are fighting against their inner voice. Their inner voice they're putting into you. You know what I mean? It's not your inner voice. These guys have a dirty mind. That's all they think about is sex and all this icky stuff, Why can't you just see a girl and say, oh yeah, she's cute? But then they'll put their thoughts into you. I don't know if it's silent V2K or not, but they will use your inner voice and override your inner voice and be like, oh yeah, I want to do her. Oh my god, they'll make it sound like you're a disgusting pig that thinks nothing more about sex. So it's all them. It's all them, and they're overriding you. And trying to make you look like a pig. Like a sexual, degrading pig. Like that. Has no respect for women and all this stuff. It's unreal. They're doing that all day today. Especially when people are around, like my relative is around. She's a perp. She validates all the time. I get hit around her, and they will put things into my head. They'll put images into my head, and she'll pound and bang or do something to validate this technology all day long. As long as I'm with her. That's what they do. If they have to validate this or verify this technology all day long, multiple times a day, so it's really unreal, but it's very frustrating when you're driving and they put women you've seen in your mind, and then they're taking over your inner voice. It's not me saying it, it's them. It makes it, they can do it in my own voice, but I can tell it's them. I don't speak it out loud, but the thoughts are in there. They can almost make your tongue move in word things. It's really unreal. It's hard to explain, but they've been doing that all day today. So that's what I'm talking about today. Anyway, so I suppose I'll cut this off. I don't have much going on. I got hit all afternoon. I woke up. I tried getting sleep in the morning, and I woke up at 1 p.m. and got up for the day, got dressed and all that stuff, and they hit me around people, and the people validate. Like I say, they'll put an image in my head and they'll bang. Image in my head and they'll bang. So can our perps see through our eyes? I don't know. Dr. Duncan said they have real ESP. I totally believe that. I don't know how exactly they're doing it. If they're putting the thoughts in my head and the perps and the perp bangs, I'm not sure how they're doing it. But it's very confusing. It's complex. I don't know exactly what's going on. But that's what they do in my program and stuff. So anyway, I suppose I'm going to cut this off, you guys. Tomorrow's Tuesday, and I'll be here by myself all day tomorrow, so there's not much going on. So I hope you guys had a good Monday, and I hope you're enjoying yourself, and I hope you're not being hit too hard. We're all getting it. We got to write to people, you guys. We got to write to people and let them know who we are, and let them know what we're going through. Keep it simple, keep it short, and direct to the point. And maybe somebody will listen to us. They're not listening to it right now, but maybe after we get several complaints in there, they're gonna realize that they have a problem, because there's the public. People of the public are getting hit with these weapons and stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this off, and I'll talk to you guys later.